Yo, what's up? This video we're gonna talk about the 6 signs that she's high maintenance and how to handle her, the antidote. All right. Now, with these are women that have, a very delusional, view of themselves, a perception of themselves that they want to project to everyone else. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of these women that are high maintenance, they're very pretty. I get it. I get all that. I'm reading you loud and clear. They're very pretty. They're extroverted most of the time, not all the time. They love the whole lifestyle of this personality, okay? And they want men to cater to it. That's the whole deal, okay? Now, whether you're in if you're dating someone like this and it's new, if you're in an LTR and it ain't so new, or if you're in a marriage and this is how it's been going. Now, as far as the LTR and marriage situation is concerned, if you've already seen these 6 signs or more of them or any of the like, then you're already in that realm of her personality trait that you have to you're supplicating yourself 9 times out of 10 to be in that with her, because what you've done with her is created a narrative, okay, of how she wants to be treated. She's trained you on how to treat her. Got it? So if you again, LTR marriage, you guys upset about it, you're mad about it. Not much you can do, because if you start resisting and you start doing things differently, if she cares more about that material stuff and money than you're gonna have a big problem on your hands. Okay, you're gonna have a big problem on your hands because she cares about that more than you. So look at some of the signs, and I'll give you some more clarity on where we're going with this whole thing. All right. So let's take a look at, let's go number 6. Okay. Number 6 back to number 1, which number 1 is the strongest. All right. So let's take a look at that real quick. So number 6 is going to be the thing with that is going to be, she's going to, if you go out with her, she never offers to pay for a meal or, suggest that, oh, I got it this time. Let me go. A lot of times you go out, especially on a date, okay? A woman to put her best foot forward. I'm looking for a woman that's going to go out, even if she just pretends and goes through the motions of going for her wallet. You understand? let me see if I appreciate someone like that. If I'm bringing her into my world here, I want to make sure she's supportive to some degree, okay? Do I want her to pay the bill? Maybe sometimes, but I'm not really looking for that. I got the bill. It's not a problem, okay? But I want her input and see that make sure she's on board with the support situation that I have going on here. She's not doing that, we got a problem, okay? That's one way to be testing a woman. Don't forget, whenever you're dating and all these little traits, they're always testing you. You got to be testing them. Always be testing, guys. Always be testing, okay? A great way to test a woman is to make sure when you are going out that she's supportive, okay? If it ain't dating, it's something else. But she has to have some kind of positive input and support system in your life to make sure you're continuing on to be the man you need to be. That's all women's jobs, actually. One way or the other, whether they know it or not. The shit test, the bad relationships, the drama, the good ones, the dream girls, the soul connection, all those, they're all shaping you to be the man you need to be, okay? That's Mother Nature's way of making you, to make you evolve. If you survive the tests, if you cry and whine about this shit, you're not gonna make it. So let's continue. So her not offering a tip or helping to pay out, it just shows she's pulled in for self. You understand? She has her own agenda. She's not interested in helping you pay a bill. Okay. Now, it's a small thing, but what you do with this, how you handle a woman like this, check and see. If she's not offering anything, you say, you know what? Next time you go out, next time you got the bill, or next time you cover the tip, okay? But take note the first time. You don't have to make a big deal the first time. Let it slide, right? When you take it out again, boom, here's the bill, boom. Let her take care of it. I got the tip, I got the tip, don't worry about it. Boom, you take care of the tip. Watch her response. She makes a big deal, huffs and puffs, you already know what you got on your hands, all right? Whether you continue or not, it's up to you, okay? So the next one, never offers. She's going to suggest, okay, you pick her up. How about a woman that says, oh, listen, I want to go here, so-and-so and so-and-so. Meet me, so-and-so, so-and-so. She goes, no, can you pick me up? Pick me up at 8 o'clock, right? You go to pick her up. First thing she's doing, she'd rather you pick her up in a car, go to her house like a chauffeur. What she really wants is to be driven around like a chauffeur. Okay? It's nice to go on a date with a woman and you're going together, but if it's the first date and you didn't discuss picking her up ahead of time, okay, and you said, hey, I'll meet you so-and-so, she says, oh, well, she calls you and says, hey, I know we're meeting at so-and-so, but can you come get me and pick me up? Well, she's changing the contract. And if you go and do that, okay, she goes, okay, got him, good. Because you figure, no big deal. Most guys will go, yeah, I'll come get you. No, yeah, cool, no problem. Go pick her up. But instead, again, it could be a shit test, but if she's expecting you to pick her up, she changed the contract, right? She changed the deal. You're supposed to meet you over there. She decided not to do that. Come get me instead. Why? She's high maintenance. She don't want to drive her around. She'd rather somebody drive her around. Okay? Chauffeur, come get me. Instead, what you do is, she'll like driving, she's got a headache, whatever her story's going to be, fine, that's no problem. And you call her an Uber. Okay? So, this way gets you out of the supplicative. Not only did you break your standards, and you change the plans, she changed the plans for you to get you running after her. You understand? That's the only reason why I'm telling you to do this. On most cases, if she's not like that, and you know her or you've been with her, she's LTR wife, of course you're gonna pick her up. Yeah, you suggest that probably. Come and get you at 8 o'clock, be ready, That's fine. But when it's a dating situation and she's trying to gain some leverage on you here, you can't fall for that. If I said meet me, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna meet me. By hook or by crook. No matter how you get here and meet me. If you can't meet me, let me know. It's a problem. All right? Hit me back. All right? And then if you can't get there, your car is a tire out or whatever, I'll make provisions for you. Bottom line. But when your ass get here, you're going to take care of the check, we'll cover the tip, or buy the first 2 drinks, something. You're coming up with some cash somewhere. Okay? You're going to show your unification. You're going to show that you're trying to be part of the situation here that I have going on, that we have going on. Got it? So that's a great way to find out where she is. If she's cool with that, then we have no problems. There's no games being played here. But if she got a problem with that, even though we had an agreement, something you got to look at. Okay? Look at closely. And buyer beware if you're going to get into that. Her taste is very expensive. Whenever you go somewhere, or she has a suggestion, you don't even have to offer something. She suggests place to go. Friday, we're going so-and-so. Can we go here and here and here? These places are very expensive. They're very high-end. You know them, the high-end bars or whatever. She's beautiful. She wants to be seen. She wants to be out there. She's used to this. This is her lifestyle, blah, 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 blah. Now, you can do that, but again, set the terms ahead of time, okay? If you do that, I'd rather you tell her where you want to go. Suggestion to be, you know what? I like it here. I'm gonna go here. No, that bar. There's a bar. That bar is good. That bar is up on the 35th floor, on the top of the. Okay, great. But you know what? I like this one. I'm feeling this one tonight. I'm feeling. Dive bar, whatever it is. You take her there. Let her squirm in her fucking seat. Let her squirm. That's all. But the bottom line is, you have to be the man and make the decisions. Okay, you got to stand on your own too. Okay. Not only that'll piss her off, but it stirs her up a little bit too. Because see, now you're a challenge. She ain't gonna tell you that shit, but it's a challenge, okay? Why? Because you're still your own man, you stand your own ground. When you don't do this, they run all over you, okay? Because you're too easy. But she's enjoying the rush of being that significant person, the high maintenance queen diva for the night, okay? That you're bouncing around like a little puppy dog trying to make her happy. She loves that because it gives her celebrity status in her own little world, in her own little delusional head, okay? Headspace that she's working with. It makes her feel highfalutin, okay? So, and you're doing facilitating that shit when you do the little bullshit run behind her. You're just facilitating her and confirming her screwed up belief. You're confirming that and solidifying that with your behavior when you're being beta male mindset supplicative. Okay, that's what you're doing. So don't do it. Okay, so now that also leads to, and we're going backwards here. So number 3 is going to be selfish. Okay, So number 3, her selfish ways. Her selfish ways is just the way it sounds. It's all about her. It's just that if you guys are going out, or if you guys have plans to go shopping, or you're going to do something for the family, her time comes first. Her time in the mirror, her time, she's going to take her sweet ass time while you wait for her. She don't want to wait for you. You wait for her, And it's okay to have some time limits here. Women take time in the bathroom. They take 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. But you have to gauge that time and put it in categories. If it's going to be a 7 o'clock, lunch or dinner, or you're going to meet people, you give her a certain time, okay? If it's 7 o'clock, 7:30, by 7:40, let's get out of here, okay? She's still delaying. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah. Then you go, you say, listen, I'm going to call you an Uber to pick you up at 7:45. I'm out. Got it? So this way, she can get mad about all she wants, but the terms have been set. This will show her that I'm not waiting for you. Either you get with the program or get left. Okay? It shows her that. She's going to get pissed off. She's going to get mad. How dare you? You ain't shit. You fucking jerk. You an asshole. Guess what women like? Jerks and assholes. Because at the end of the day, she's going to realize, you know what? I was pushing it a little too far. I pushed it too far. But then she sees now there's boundaries here. I pushed him too far. If you don't see that, you got another person on your hand altogether. She's totally psycho. But if she has any kind of reason, like any kind of emotional response to the behavior that she's behaving, look, as she reflects on that shit later, she'll realize, you know what? I was being a little bitchy with him. Meanwhile, she's being a lot bitchy, but at least she can gather some notion that she was off center a little bit. But by leaving her ass there and letting her call the Uber, taking a long way to the spot, she'll realize on that Uber ride that, damn, he really fucking left me. I can't believe he really fucking left me. Yeah, I did. We had set my terms. I stand my ground when it comes to you. I'm not going to bend for you or anybody. So there you go. Either you get with the program or you get left. Okay? Next one. So now with the high maintenance woman, things aren't, if it's not where she wants to be, when she wants to go and be that, go to that place or be with that spot or whatever it is, or with a certain group of people, okay? You have to be content with your decision. She's going to complain. She's going to be bitching. She's going to say, I don't understand why we're here. I'm not hungry. I don't want anything to eat. I'm good, whatever. Order 2 drinks. Put one next to her. You have your drink. Order food if you want to. But you stay content. Nice place. Enjoy yourself while you're there. Stay in your element and enjoy yourself. She wants to sit there and pout and watch you. Let her pout and watch you and do it. She just needs to understand that she needs to start to, you gotta let her show, you gotta stand your ground until she conforms and aligns herself with your image, with your personality, with your element, and in your fucking sphere here of comfortable. You're comfortable where you are. You need to join the party and stop bullshitting. Simple as that. Got it? So, or she can take her ass home. But if she does either, if she goes home, you can't don't make a big deal about it. She comes over to you and hugs you and snuggles up, don't make a big deal about it either. You stay chill. You keep that shit chill. This way, she's going to gauge if she goes home, how you going to respond. If she hugs you, is she going to warm you up and you start going, no, babe, see, I knew you could get along and figure things out with me. I knew it. This way she goes, oh, this motherfucker's easy. Got it? You be no way or the other. Because this way she's uncertain. Even this is not working. How come it's not working? How come this, it's not working either way. She goes home, it's not working. She comes back, it's not working. Why? Because you're consistent now. You mean what you're saying. You're congruent. Okay? It's very attractive. She goes back, damn, I can't get him to do what he wants. He used to always do this shit. What happened to him? She's going, but you can be calm and cool. Especially you married guys and LTR guys, you stay calm and chill. You're not moved by any of that shit. You okay? What's wrong with you? Nah, nothing. Everything is great. Boom. You're smooth. She'll one way or the other, she's going to either like it or not like it. But that can't affect you now. You put too much time in this now. Pull back and get some of your value back. Get some of that revenue back. Okay? Because you lost a lot of stock right here by investing into this fucking petty stock, fucking pork belly bullshit. Okay? So your masculine frame needs to come back and be restored. Okay? So So now we're at number 2. So number 1 is the main one. Number 1 is the high maintenance woman is very materialistic. Okay. And before I get to that, now with this one, what I mean by that is that a woman that's high maintenance will tell you, hey, I'm high maintenance. Why? Why would she tell you that? Why? Because she wants to set the frame. She wants to frame the relationship as a dynamic where, hey, I like to be catered to. I'm high maintenance. Hope you can afford me. She's selling herself. Okay? I don't care how cute it is and how it sounds dainty and all that. And high, I guess I get it. You've got some money on your own. You've got this. You got that. I get all that. I get it. But I give no fucks about that. That shit don't do nothing for my pocket. All right? Number 1, my value's on the inside. You look on the outside, all that shit is exterior materialistic shit doesn't last. Okay? Doesn't have intrinsic value. None whatsoever. Okay? It matters me not. Okay? I don't need to, my thing is this, all this external needs of projecting this to be this person that she's really not shows all the insecurities that she really is on the inside. Got it? And that goes to guys, girls, anybody that's, this behavior. But in this case, I'm talking about women and how to get yourself out of a situation that you may have gotten yourself into with the woman that's materialistic because she was fucking smoking hot. I get it. Hot girls, they get you running, man. I know it. I know. Beautiful women will be like this. They will, not all of them, but the ones that you're going to need to address with the problem are going to be these. You get this by and large, you'll find a lot of women this way. Very high maintenance, high fluting. Why? They're used to being spoiled that way. They'll tell you stories. That's how you know. How do I know that? Because they tell you stories. Oh, my last boyfriend, or she show you pictures of her in Belarus, and she's going to Monte Carlo, and next time she's over here in Dubai, or she's over here on the beach of Hawaii, and wherever. Okay, all the pictures on the fucking yacht. Oh, this is so fun. This guy was so crazy. She'll start telling you stories, selling her value. That's what she's doing, selling her value. So you go, oh, man, yacht? Yeah, yacht, and helicopter in New York, and helicopter in New York, and yacht. And you think of your fucking self, how do I keep up? Oh, man, I can't keep this girl. She's out of my league. Fuck out of here. But that's what she does. She creates the situation. You ain't the first knucklehead to come through, won't be the last. This is her style. This is what she does. She gets you in. That's why it's number 1, because it gets you in, sets the frame, and builds the story. And you say, wow. And she's qualifying you. That's what she's doing. She's qualifying you. So if you don't jump back and go, wow, that's crazy. I've never done anything like that. She's going to know right away. All right, he's not high maintenance. He can't afford to take care of me. He can't afford my upkeep. Okay, that's what she's selling, her upkeep and her daily nuances of nonsense that she's going to place upon you. She's going to lay that shit upon you just to spend time with her. Selling herself? Quite likely. She's selling the story for sure. And it's only if somebody's going to buy it. She can only sell it if you're buying it, so don't buy the story. Got it? So a woman like this, she's saying, oh, I did this, I did that, the high maintenance shit. Let her talk. But if that's not your thing, and you're not with that, maybe you want to get it for the night or whatever, you want to spend some money, what you need to do is understand, like, what you're stepping into, okay? So, quick recap. Number 6 is when a woman, and to see if she's high maintenance or not, or these are some of the signs of high maintenance. Number 6, she never offers to pay a bill, okay? I don't care if it's a toll booth bill. I don't care if it's a bill for, shopping spree, you went to the store, got ice cream, it doesn't matter. She offered to pay the bill or pay the tip. Okay. She's number 5. She suggests expensive places, restaurants. She suggests that you pick her up. Actually, I'm sorry. Suggests you pick her up. Come pick me up. Come get me. When you decided that you're gonna meet her at XYZ, she calls you instead. She says, "Come get me." Okay. With no logical reason why. Just because she doesn't want to drive, or she'd rather you come get her. It looks better if you come pick her up. Then in that case, you call her Uber. Okay? So, number 4 is her taste is very expensive. She wants to go for the high-flying bars, the high-end bars, the high-end stores. She wants to be seen in the limelight. Okay, that's all her. That's her thing. Okay, her vibrations are on a high scale. High scale. Okay, and it's okay if she can afford it, but if it's getting you out of your pocket, if she wants it, you buy it for yourself. But the right answer is, if you're taking her route, or you suggest wherever you're going, you go where you want to go, and bring her along, whether she likes it or not. Doesn't worry about that. Let her bitch and complain. Not your problem. It's her problem if she's uncomfortable. And about selfish. If she's gonna be selfish, taking up her time is more important than your time. If you have to, if you're going somewhere, you got an appointment, okay, or you're like waiting for her because you know it's been 3 hours, okay. Understand her time frame. Look at her time continuum that she's like a habit most of the time, either 4 hours, 5 hours, depending on how pretty they are, and how insecure they are, really. But based on that, you say, listen, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you over there. I'll call you an Uber, bang, and you leave her. Got it? She'll get a message then, one way or the other, she'll get it. Period. So next one is the complaining. If you do go somewhere, she doesn't like this, she complain about that, she doesn't have this, she doesn't have that. You stay content with who you are. Stay where you are, do what you want to do, and let her conform to that. Either way, if she goes home and gets pissed off and complains and goes home on her own, that's fine. If she comes back or she stays here and conforms and aligns herself with you, all right, and you take that, but don't respond either way. Okay, you just give her a hug, whatever, you show her a little bit, but don't compliment her for staying or making her feel like she did you a favor. You continue like nothing's ever happened. Boom, go, boom, boom, boom. So what are you doing this? And you continue the conversation. How was your day? What were we talking about? Yeah, boom. You still talking to someone? Yeah, okay, great. Boom, boom, boom. Let her talk. Boom. Bottom line. Number one is the maintenance lifestyle, the high maintenance lifestyle. She's got to be seen at the top. It's the crowd, who she's with, how she, her lifestyle is on the high end. So she has to have the best thing. It's all about her. It's all about the story she gives you to reinstate, to keep you on track, to let you know what you're getting into. She's selling herself. It's a high qualifying position. She's qualifying you and qualifying herself to you. But she's qualifying you because if you agree to all these high stories, that she's going to take it that, okay, he can afford to keep me up or keep my upkeep and have me, keep me in my high maintenance lifestyle that I love so much. All right. So if that's not your thing, you got to move out of there. You got to get that. You got to let her know this is my stance. This is what I stand for. You can't really do that. We're not on the same page. And if it's LTR, you got to start slowly trying to get your masculinity back. Okay. By pulling back and stop rewarding so much and doing all these things. Turn it around. Suggest she does a couple of things for you. All right. It's a long battle. You got to take it slowly and subtle, but start changing how you feel and change your frames toward her, and your position is stand firm, and she should comply. If not, you have a problem on your hands, and what you still have to do is still stay firm and have that conversation with her, either just you two, or you have to get counseling, because this is something that's been going on for on and on, and you're changing now, not her. So you got to realize that. Or if you just beta, you're okay with it, then at least you know now where you stand in the relationship situation with her. So I suggest the earlier, not the latter. All right. So stand your ground and get yourself out of there. Yo, excel. Like, subscribe, comment below. Excel, and I'm out.